Football is back, and Underdog is the best place to make picks and win money all season long. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like touchdowns, receiving yards, interceptions, and more. Get your picks right and you can win up to 5,000 times your cash. You can play with as little as $1. Download the app today and sign up with promo code SPORTS365 to score $50 in bonus funds when you play your first $5. That's promo code SPORTS365. Millions of fans have already won billions making picks on Underdog. Will you be next? Underdog. Make picks. Win money. Must be 18 and up, 19 and up in Alabama, Nebraska, 19 and up, and in Colorado for some games, 21 and up in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and must be present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That's 467-369. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details.
Welcome into Paul Catalina's Top 5, brought to you by Flag and Anthem.com. Tonight, a topic so nice, we did it twice. Also, use our promo code 365sports at Flag and Anthem for a discount at checkout. G6 coaches that should be in the P4 in 2026. Number 5, UNLV's Dan Mullen. Look, he's been at Mississippi State. He's been at Florida. He was way better at Florida than the guy who followed him, and Billy Napier got run out because he had fallen behind Georgia in recruiting. Florida as a university had kind of fallen behind in the other things they needed to provide for a coach. I think he got burned out. I think now with NIL and the transfer portal, things maybe have loosened up for Dan Mullen when it comes to recruiting and his passion for it. Look, I know he's only been there for a year, but I fully expect, given the amount of jobs that are going to be open, that Dan Mullen is going to get one of them, and he probably should. That's the other thing about this topic, as if I can rewind for a second. Steve Sarkisian said, where are these coaches going to come from? Well, I'm here to tell you, these are the guys that are going to fill these jobs over the next 2 top 5s. Number 4, Sean Lewis at San Diego State. An offensive mind, was a head coach in the MAC, then was Deion Sanders' offensive coordinator, was let go, took the head coaching job at San Diego State. They are dominant on defense. So he's an offensive-minded head coach that knows how to bring in and coach up a defensive team. He's got a good defensive staff. He will bring them with him where he goes, more than likely, and he is ready for the big time, believe you me. In fact, I thought he was going to be Deion Sanders' offensive coordinator for a year or two, and then he'd already be in the power conferences. Number 3, Bob Chesney at James Madison. Was dominant at Holy Cross, continues that dominance at James Madison now, replacing Curt Cignetti. If I'm Penn State, if I'm Auburn, if I'm FSU, if I'm Florida, if I'm any one of these big jobs, and I want to dip down into the lower levels and get a young guy who's on his way up, this is the dude I'm probably going to get for sure. He is one of my favorite young coaches out there right now. He is doing great things at James Madison. If he doesn't get a job this year, he certainly will next year. Number 2, Eric Morris. This one seems a little like fait accompli to me, that he is going to be a power coach next year, be it at Oklahoma State or somewhere else. Look, if Dave Aranda moves on from Baylor in one way or another, Craig put it yesterday, 1 foot in, 1 foot out on that. It's hard to see where their season is going. And if it turns bad, I think Eric Morris is going to be a prime candidate at Baylor. In addition, he's already a prime candidate at Oklahoma State. Number 1, Jeff Traylor was on our show the other day, and I just get the vibe of hearing his press conference from the other night, the interview that we had with him the other day, that he has done all that he can do right now at UTSA. Now, look, if they find some money to really back that program, then he can probably do more. But I think that he is at that limit. And I think that when you have a coach who's been in the group of 5, group of 6 for the last few years, like Jeff has, that's ready to be a head coach at the other level, and he's still there, which he's been ready for a couple years, and he stays, that's a good thing. Now, if they have a down season, like they've had a little bit of a down one this year, that's going to happen, especially at a school like UTSA. But you can't really put it all on Jeff Traylor because things are limited and it's hard to find that. I think that there are 4 or 5 schools that could hire Jeff Traylor that are open right now that would be better right away. Well, I say 4 or 5 that are open or could be open, that they would be better in year 1 under Jeff Traylor. Maybe not CFP, but better in year 1 under Jeff Traylor than they are right now. That's going to do it for this top 5. And Chevrolet's Carnival is coming up next.